Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Hold on. Ba 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 ba. That I think was like an OBS issue. Every once in a while, I'll get like an OBS error that's like, hey, your stream token is outdated or something. And then I just need to like restart OBS and it's fine. I don't know what that is. I think that's something else I need to do is I need to just like do a fresh install of OBS and cut down on like all the plugins and stuff that I have. Did the stream go down completely? Hold on. Did that split the VOD? I'm going to risk going to my channel. That did split the VOD. That's annoying. Well, oh well. I guess it'll be a VOD of just all the troubleshooting and like half of a fight. That's fine. Somehow there are more people here now than when I before the crash. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. It's been an exciting day. You missed this guy split again, and then this guy ran a little bit. That's pretty much all that happened. Does that count?
I better
Yeah.
not see you out here again.
I wasn't like in the middle of a sentence or anything when it shut off, was I?
Nice work.
Feel like I don't remember what I was saying. I don't need 2 drain souls. I can... Actually, I should keep those. Heal. That'll get us up to 3. And then I could... Immolate. No. I don't think I'm going to be able to hero combo this turn. It sucks because I know, like, all the real technical issues that I've been having are, like, probably completely unrelated. But they're all happening all at once.
The light will carry you onward. Welcome assistance.
Golden Strike, pretty good. Lash, forceful knockback in any direction. Quick. Oh, we can do it. Okay. Kill those two. Hold play refunded. Hero combo.
Let us take them down together.
Now I'm thinking like, what are other technical issues that I should get ready for?
Rare partnership for the spirit.
I should like back up all of my hard
Take
drives.
them into custody before they can regain their bearings.
Guardian strong.
That's fine. The thing is, I don't know. I have some old HDDs that I could use as backups. But they're old enough that they're not really a good idea to have stuff backed up on.
Point me at him.
The agent is making a break for it. Stop them!
I'm going in.
Okay,
Now that was something.
do that, and then... chain to... Apply one bleed? That'll kill him. Okay. So roll that. And it costs the same.
Vengeance is needed.
Costs the same, but isn't a cold play.
Now's your chance. Take them into custody before they can regain their bearings.
Before we do that, Captain needs to push this guy once. Pull the objective.
Excellent work. But I doubt Hydra will let you walk off with their agents so easily. Stay alert.
Oh, come on. I thought the fucking mission was over. Okay. Ugh.
We need to take care of the rest of these thugs. Don't hold back.
Looking at computers at Goodwill and wondering if that'd be a good buy. Maybe. I've thought about, like, looking into getting, like, an old PC. That's not true. That's not true. What I mean to say is, I have the desire to be the kind of person who collects old PCs. That's what I mean to say.
Your deliverance is at hand.
But I don't really know enough about them to know what would be like an actual good purchase.
I know what my future holds.
I should be flattered.
Judgment comes for the guilty.
At the very least, you could probably like steal some RAM from one. Ugh, They had new stuff, even an anime gold towel? That's kind of surprising for Goodwill.
Prepare yourselves.
It was a special computer Goodwill. I didn't know such a thing existed. Did that almost kill me?
That's some move.
The Goodwill in my town sucks really bad, so I just assume they'll all kinda like that. Oh right, that makes the cost go up. Should probably be focusing on the actual supervillain. I say as I don't do that.
Wow. I'm glad you're on our side.
Oh, we don't need more drained souls.
It's your time. Your soul.
Leave some for the rest of us.
I don't want to get rid of Golden Strike, but I kind of need to. I guess I could drop a Drain Soul, because they're getting too expensive. Hellmouth.
It was your time. Only a fool would stand before us.
Another Drain Soul? Oh, you're still alive. Shit. I mean, Hellmouth will give me 2, and then I could use that 2 on... Well, no, because I used my move. I guess just put a hole. I should probably get, like, a new, good Trintle. I don't remember why I wanted one, but I was wanting one, like, a while back, and I don't remember why.
I think you've got him.
I think I was fantasizing about, like, printing, like, homemade stickers and printles and printles? Postals and stuff. 3D printer at some point.
Mark.
Because I want to make toys.
We will take this.
But I saw recently that apparently they're, like, trying to outlaw them. Because they think every 3D printer can make a functioning gun.
They add to your punishment.
Forgetting that you still need, like, the gunpowder and bullets and stuff. But, ugh.
You'll need all the help you can get.
I have, like, my black and white Brother laser printer that's pretty rock solid. I technically have a printer, but it's just... I think it's kind of fallen apart from disuse. Disuse? Unuse? Wait, that's not gonna kill, is it?
Knuckle sandwich?
Oops.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Remember
So I went to Computer Good. We're looking for 3D printer upgrades. I wish I had a... I'm just making me wish I had a special Computer Goodwill.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith. You were too weak for this fight.
By 1 week. Game 211 block is pretty good. Hellride. How much the health does she have? 186? We'll hold off on Hellride. Thing is, nobody's targeting anybody.
we've got to stick together.
How long till someone makes a 3D printer that prints 3D printers? I think they did that, like, within the first week of 3D printers being a thing. Someone has definitely done that. Though for a while I was doing a lot of research about, like, how to
See all that you have done.
use the like a good resin printer and all the different types of resin you can get.
I will not return back.
And the one that I wanted was actually, like, pretty affordable. It was like $300. Which is a lot of money, but, like, not that much for a good 3D printer.
Situation is under control for now. Time to get serious.
That shield of yours is truly...
If they outlaw 3D printers, I feel like people will just still make them illegally. If you make it... if you make it so good guys can't get 3D printers, then only bad guys will have 3D printers.
Noted.
$100. Yeah, we can do this.
Come closer still.
Your son. Remember this day.
Easy.
There are many like it in your future.
Looks like you've got the agent in custody. Better clear out before Hydra sends a search party.
I feel like they might eventually try and put safety on 3D printers to some extent. I think they're trying to do that. I think there was also another company that's like, oh, you can only do... I think what were they trying to do? Like, you could only print using those specific app? Which means that, like, models had to be approved by them or something stupid like that. Which I don't really see. At that point, why even bother? I'm gonna split on them to some extent. Because I think they're really cool and I want to get one and make stuff with it, but also, I imagine most people that have them just make, like, the same little, like, useless little plastic stuff. Like, whenever I watch videos of, like, people using 3D printers, they're like, oh, I saw this file and it's a little... Like, what if I made the Monopoly dog piece, but made it big and, like, transparent? Like, is that all you're using it for? Like, is that really the appeal? Look, they've mostly escaped much legislation yet because they're still a niche tech. I guess, but like... In a lot of ways, I don't even really think of it as, like, tech. Because if we're talking about, like, 3D printed guns and stuff, it's important to remember that the guy who fucking killed Shinzo Abe made it with, like, a 2x4 and, like, some tubes. Like, once you start legislating 3D printers, you need to start also legislating wooden planks and pipes. Which is stupid, but also I feel like something that they might end up doing.
What's up, Ancient One?
What? It's a new moon. Midnight Suns, Bowl. New moon wants a wand. I don't think I have any wands. No. It's more stalling than something 3D printed. That's true. Wasn't the blunderbuss, or the doohickey, whatever you want to call it? I think that specifically had 2 shots. Which as far as I know, all 3D printed guns are like one and dones. And that's assuming they don't explode in your hand.
Why do people use ketchup as fake blood? Am I the only one?
It's just like zip guns are prone enough to failure that they're written off as a real terror type. Yeah. I don't think I've ever heard of one, like, actually being used. I feel like it's still mostly, like, theoretical.
It's important that I keep myself regulated.
And I feel like even then, if you're gonna make a 3D printed weapon, like get past a metal detector or some shit, you all can already get, like, a plastic knife. Like... there are much easier ways of making that kind of weapon.
Hydra's going to remember that loss for all of 5 minutes. Back at it, Hunter.
Agatha always knew how to put a smile on my face.
Just buy everything. I just wanna make a funny doll. I just wanna learn how to make like a ball jointed doll.
Ah, Hunter, good to see you.
Also, okay, we're getting like weirdly political, but I think it'll be really fucking stupid if they start legislating 3D printers and not guns. Like at the moment, just using a real regular gun is a lot easier than 3D printing something that is probably not going to work. In fact, I almost feel like a 3D printed gun would be easier to trace. Because then you'd just be able to like do the like online activity and find them downloading the file.
Bună ziua.
I believe that the doohickey guy is the same as the weird YouTube knife guy. He stopped posting around the same time. I don't think I know the weird YouTube knife guy. After he killed Abe, eventually got his story out. He was someone that grew up in a cult and killed him because he had ties to the Moonies in Korea and stuff. Yeah. It's its own whole can of worms. I think it's interesting that that guy had like a very definitive motive that actually enacted. Hello? Deadpool? I guess the thing just makes sounds that actually enacted change. Because, like, most people who do shit like that in America are, like, incomprehensible. They make knives out of crab. Oh, that guy. Oh yeah. Yeah. I've seen that guy. Was that guy Japanese? That'd be kind of funny if that was the same guy. The knife guy ends up not using a knife. Like a million ways to cover your trail online. That's true. That's true, but I figure someone who would do something like that would be stupid. Would be stupid about it. I say that. That's not completely fair. We still technically don't know who killed the health insurance guy.
I thought I had sensed a great power approaching, and I was right.
I'm surprised we ever got to hear from the shooter. They put him in a deep hole like minute one after apprehending him, the Abe guy. I think... I'm not Japanese, so I don't know for sure. I think part of that is because a lot of people were like, hey... I think people were like, quote, hey, good job, unquote.
Are you all right? You have not said much.
It's hard to explain.
You could try.
The Abbey is just...
That being said, we still haven't told some, like, Luigi.
Put this. but it's too quiet.
I don't think that he's been allowed to make any statement. So maybe it's just the Japanese police being less insane. I think really all we've heard of Luigi is like, "Hey, it wasn't me," and then they were like, "Okay, that's enough." I mean, like less insane than the American police. I'm sure Japanese police are still pretty bad, but like, if they let him make a statement at all, compelled to American like law. Does that make sense? I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense. I assume in Japan there's more like actionable pushback to the police being corrupt. If that makes sense. Japanese police are somewhat less violent, but they don't get that 90% conviction rate by being honest. That's true. And Cuba still have significant problems with cults. I don't really know much about that coming from Korea. I know Japan still has, like, cult issues. Which I used to think was odd. That Japan had, like, such a weird, like, fascination with cults. I feel like America does too, we just don't call them cults. Like, if you look at all the weird, like, subsets of Christians and all the New Age gurus that scam people, I feel like that kind of falls under the same umbrella when you really look at it. If something else stays in Japan, you're treated like that. That's true, yeah. Yeah. I was kind of talking about it in my ass, honestly. I think it's no 100 conviction rate because they will offer you a very good deal as long as you admit guilt. There's a lot of shit going on, a lot of Korean cult problems carry over from a lot of religion being brought to them during the war. During the war, that makes sense. Well, even, I don't know how to pronounce it. Shinrikyo? How is it spelled? Hold on. Hold on, Robbie, we're having a conversation. Shinrikyo. That was technically like a Christian cult, wasn't it? Buddhist doomsday pseudo-Christian, yeah. I know he at least was like calling himself Jesus, essentially. Like to call himself Buddha more than Jesus, probably whatever, depended on who he was talking to at the time, I imagine.
Magic's portal scares the birds away. Tony's machines beep incessantly. And the forge, sometimes it wails.
You get used to all that pretty quick. I think I'm homesick. This is the longest I've ever been from the neighborhood, from Gabe. I think it's getting to me. I know I can't go home until this is over, but knowing doesn't make it easier.
What's funny was Shoko claimed he could levitate and the Japanese government decided to test it. I mean, it wasn't that long ago that the US government was also doing shit like that. So go to the hangman if you get the destination in Japan. That's true. That seems less real to me as a Texan, I think. Because we also are like a death penalty state. Which is not good. But I forget that that's not the entire US.
Why not bring Gabe to the Abbey?
Nah, I can't put him in danger. If anything happened to him...
We should start a cult.
I think Sparky would be the one scared of me. Hey, after all this, if you ever need to get away, you're always welcome to crash at my place.
Are you certain?
Friends are always welcome in my home. Oh, speaking of which, you and Parker will need to fight over who gets the couch and who gets the air mattress.
Hold blocking hit. Like from the Mary Janes. Calming your inner demon? Calming your inner demon seems like something he'd like. Vengeance is in the title, in the description.
Oh,
yeah. Okay.
I can't wait to put this to use.
I was watching, Behind the Bastards recently did, like, a bunch of episodes about Oprah. It's also crazy how often we have psychics and shit on TV. Like, that's also a huge problem in the US. This conviction rate makes for some interesting things, like lawyers in Japan are often not looked at well because 99% of cases, you're just gonna take the bargain. Say when a guy actually gets someone off for robbery or whatever, it's big news. That's why Phoenix Wright is so world famous.
Thanks for meeting me out here.
Of course, Robbie. What is on your mind?
I woke up with this funny feeling this morning.
Oh? And what was that?
Well, I got out of bed, got dressed, looked in the mirror, and saw the Ghost Rider standing before me. You know, the real deal. And you know, it didn't feel weird. It was like I knew I could handle anything the day handed to me. No problem. What's with that?
That's, gender euphoria, I think. Robbie.
I'm pretty sure it is called confidence, Robbie.
Oh, so that's what confidence feels like. I don't think I felt it before. Not like this anyway. Guess the confidence you had in me was contagious.
I am heartened to hear that, Robbie, but you overcame your own demons. No offense to Sparky, of course. The credit goes all to you.
You know, I was thinking,
imagine
once all of this is over,
how different this game would be if they actually let you talk to Sparky, Venom.
Ready for your hero's welcome?
Ready for some neighborhood deep cleaning? You should come
Hulk.
with. Got plenty of bad guys in East LA that are long due for a tune-up from our badass hunter Ghost Rider duo.
We are one deadly duo, or should I say more like a trio with a spirit.
Duo, trio, all the same. Me and Sparky both know who's the Ghost Rider, right? He says right. And a few other things, but we agree on the basics. The Ghost Rider is Robbie Reyes, and I'm ready to bring some of that back home.
It's gonna be like an extremely plural-coded game if they want cowards.
We're both gonna have to wait a minute on that. This flaming gearhead ain't riding off to the sunset before we finish what we started. And as always, I've got your back.
Like those hints of it, but only here and there. Meet you outside your room on the next night. Oh, for Emo Kids. Wait, Emo Kids? I thought Emo Kids was done. Oh. My god. This menu is even worse with a mouse and keyboard. You know what? Yeah, there's enough people who change clothes at this point. normal of them change clothes daily.
Feeling good today, girl.
This game has a ton of little features, honestly. Okay, I need to, like, actually do a main mission, I think. How long have we been going? 2 hours?
It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few details.
Hey, Hunter.
Hey, Anto.
A hand to the right. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
It's deeper than I expected it to be, but also you can tell that they wanted it to be even more. Like, the fact that we still haven't gotten the Hulk. He's probably gonna be like a final mission unlock. Just grab a heroic that we can eat later.
I just hope you brought me something interesting. This will greatly advance our research capabilities.
Hulk comes in so late they don't give him a friendship meter. He's just a real damn strong by default with bonus effects. That's fine. It makes me wonder if that was always the intent, or if they did really want there to be like another chapter. Which would be crazy. This game is already too long. You know what? I shouldn't say that. I got this game for free. I got this game for free and then spent like, what, $15 on all the DLC? Definitely a pretty good, pretty good deal. Okay, what are we doing? Eat all 4 whispers of memory and acquire the penance. The penance style! Of course the penance style is his ultimate. It's kind of crazy it took this long. How do you feel like I did this wrong? I've definitely done this wrong. Maybe not. Hold on. Wait, what? Wait, no, I could have still done it. I could have still done it. I think that's not what they wanted me to do, but I could have done it. Because then I could have just used Judgment to kill those two. I get that they want me to get everybody together and then use Retribution. I mean, Judgment. I only have 2 lashes. I feel like this is going to do the same thing, but... Pull him in. Pull him in. Judgment those two, that'll kill them. And then Retribution this guy into the wall, that'll kill him. Okay, okay. I don't know why it gave me a game over last time, but... 50% of health to deal... damage. Okay. That wasn't the sail, that was breath. He didn't even say, like, look into my eyes or any of the cool stuff. That's what he says, right? I forget if he has a different line that he says. He says something. He has a catchphrase, or at least Johnny Blaze does. We don't need straight to hell. Straight to hell kind of sucks. Why does it have, like, the Flash? style ill things. Honestly? I think I want to put him in this as his final form. So who's next? Mobius and Spider-Man, I think, are the closest.
Lilith and her apocalypse. I was skeptical that a resurrected half-demon warrior from the 17th century was going to be our best shot at beating her forces of darkness back.
And now?
Nico and company made the right call when they raised you from the dead. Because I'm pretty sure you're the one who's going to save the day.
You do like Krabby Patties, don't you?
You are fond of Nico and magic and the rest of the Sons, are you not?
I am. I think their talents and competence have been totally overlooked by Caretaker. They deserve their day in the sun. And I'm pretty sure the way you've been leading them, they'll get it.
You think I have what it takes to be a leader?
No, Hunter. I know you have what it takes. You just need time to stew, grow into yourself. When I enlisted, I was 90 pounds soaking wet. A light breeze would have knocked me over. Not what you call captain material. But I didn't give up. And I won't let you either.
I have a stupid question. Is Captain even a thing that they still use for like a infantry unit? I don't think I really know what Captain is on the hierarchy.
Your love life is pretty dull, right?
Excuse me?
Rude.
No, I mean it as a good thing. I'm over the second-hand relationship drama going around. Peter asked me about every text he sends to his girl. Is it too long, too short, too soon, too late, too needy, too cool? Why didn't she reply? I sent it 5 seconds ago. Blade doesn't even use full sentences. He pops out of nowhere, sits down and goes, "Some women." What does that mean, some women? Are what?
He's right, though.
Vampires? Space captains?
Honesty is the best approach, is the evil answer.
If you must know, my love life is actually as full of interest and high stakes as our other adventures.
I'm sorry, Hunter. Spare me, please. I wouldn't know what to say.
Do not worry. It is done. The fires have been put out, demons banished to their realms, and the rest are 6 feet under, last I checked. I hope. It was a few centuries ago.
We have to establish the canon.
Now I'm intrigued.
No, I have to respect your wish and spare you the drama. This one was extremely dramatic, chaotic even, and full of
Note that this one wasn't listed as a joke.
deadly passion. There was much brimstone.
I don't know if you're pulling my leg or not, but I made my bed and now I'll lie in it wondering what the heck is the story.
That reminds me. I don't know why that reminds me. I finally played a little bit of, Astronauts last night. the wheeled space roguelike thing. The character creation in that is really interesting.
Nice to get some fresh air.
Still each mission with block. I mean, that would be good for captain. Also, I want friendship to go with Spider-Man. It would also be good for both the captains.
We could go a few rounds.
But no, I don't know how much of that game is like randomized when you begin each time. But they had a bunch of different stats for like how promiscuous are you, what are your relationships with other people on the space station you start on. It was really interesting. It seems like it has a lot of like role-playing potential. There's like an intimacy stat that you have. But no, I really want to find time to play that on stream, because I don't know how. It's one of those games that I need to play on stream so people can like backseat me and explain how to do it.
There is my ferocious Charlie girl.
Hunter.
Second area. Oh, you just gave me 2 Chaos Drains. Okay. And 2 Reapos. Reapo kinda sucks though. I don't know.
What's new, Hunter? Okay, Central. Work your magic.
But no, when I was playing that, I found out how to fly a ship.
The question is, what are we gonna do about it?
Okay, like I said, I don't know if this is random or if it happens every time you start a new game in that game, but it made me like a weak, frail little, like... It made me like Captain America before he got the super serum.
Take all the credit for...
And then it like generates your family and acquaintances and stuff. It seems really cool. When I found out how to fly, I think I flew too fast and like the pressure from flying killed me. And that's about as far as I got into that game.
Got some ops ready for you.
Before I do this, we're gonna do a story mission.
I'm here if you need me.
So I need to see who I actually need for that. Just Logan.
Always on the hunt, right?
Pick a bad guy. Any bad guy. Sending your friends out to fight isn't the easiest choice, but we all know what we signed up for.
I mean, you're a mutant.
That doesn't sound so bad.
Bye.
No offense.
Ready to go again, sparring mate?
Here's a question. Is Captain America a mutate? Does he count as one? He kinda has to, right?
Why, hello, Hunter.
Oh, oh, it actually reconnected. It actually reconnected that time.